We did it.
We're married.
I love you so much.
That's commitment.
Mary's the way.
Yeah.
We have spent the last 728 days planning this wedding. And in my opinion, everything has been an absolute success. But a wedding is not about the dress, the color of the flowers, the flavor of the cake, what the invitations look like, or even what the weather turns out to be. A wedding is about two people making a commitment to love, honor, and cherish each other, and it marks the beginning of their journey in building a life together.
As for Elizabeth, not only is she now officially my cousin, I've had the pleasure of calling her my friend dating back to 2017. I will never forget the time I met Elizabeth. It was the beginning of our nursing careers, and we were both working our very first nursing jobs on the maternal newborn unit at our hospital. One night on a night shift, Elizabeth and I were sitting at the nursing station. It was about 4 a.m., and Elizabeth and I were sitting in silence, struggling to stay awake. Suddenly, Elizabeth broke the silence and blurted out, "I think I'm dating your cousin." To which I replied, "I think you're dating my cousin too." From that point forward, there were no moments of silence between Elizabeth and I. Since then, we have built a beautiful friendship, which has included following each other around to new jobs, vacations, girls' nights, and endless amounts of laughs and amazing memories together. So Johnny, thank you for making every girl's dream come true and making one of my best friends now family.
But then Elizabeth met Johnny, the sucker on the market. And needless to say, the Demania clan liked him instantly, knowing the house would get at least a little less crazy. But I was particularly excited that I'd have a successor in annoying her day in and day out. But it's pretty exciting that to watch you and Elizabeth grow into the best versions of yourself.
After being together for 7 years, I can truly say that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Every single time I meet somebody new, they always tell me two things about you. They tell me firstly what an amazing guy you are and how great of a coach, teacher, friend you are. And secondly, they'll tell me how much you must love me because you talk about me so often. You make everyday life more interesting with your positivity and energy. I've never met somebody who wakes up in the morning loving life with so much energy every single day, especially when you like to belt out songs by Cher in the shower at 6:45 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep.
Elizabeth and I, we've been together for 7 years, as you've already heard. But if you ask me, it feels like I've known Elizabeth my whole life. We're able to finish each other's thoughts and can spend a whole day or night doing literally nothing but just sitting around, chatting, and it's still the most exciting time I could ever imagine. Everyone here who knows Elizabeth knows the wonderful high energy she brings to everything she does. She has a love for being competitive just like I do, and we take our nightly walks all the time, and they're often interrupted by Elizabeth saying, Johnny, check your watch, our pace is a little low here.
Johnny has always been someone I look up to. He is my role model and sometimes a pain in my butt. He always has to be right. Even though he knows he's wrong, he's still somehow right. That being said, he's always had a heart of gold, and he makes everyone feel very special that's around him. I really mean that no matter what, whenever I needed someone to talk to, you were always there to call me or come over and make sure I was okay, no matter what. It really, really meant a lot, Johnny.
I look at my son Jonathan, and I can truly say that through my 57 years on this life, and while my son has been old enough to walk and have his expressions on his face with his big booga lifts when he was a little boy with pasta all over his face, he taught myself and my children and Teresa many lessons in life. And as we are truly honored to have him as our son, we welcome this amazing woman who is like a little angel from heaven that came down.
While Elizabeth told you all, it took me 3 rejections before I finally got a chance to become the luckiest man in the world that I am today. I don't think I'd have it any other way. Elizabeth is someone who deserves the world, and I just hope to give you the best life that you can Sure, it was 3 tries, but knowing the love we have and share, there isn't a number of tries that would have been too many to make this all possible.
And I look over at Derek giving his daughter away to my son. That's truly, as a father of a groom, that's honor. To have a man give his daughter to my son. And I will always be there for you, Elizabeth, no matter what. And Jonathan, as I've been there the majority of my life, and hopefully for the rest of my life, I'll always be there, buddy, 24/7.
Grandpa Dave was always the babysitter when Derek and I were at work. And we were somewhat worried about her socializing with only adults until this point in her life. So during the very first week of Elizabeth starting junior kindergarten, it was Grandpa's turn to go pick her up from school. So Grandpa walked into that kindergarten door at St. Margaret's School at the end of the school day and saw Elizabeth sitting in the teacher's chair, telling all the other kids in the class what to do and how to do it. From that kindergarten classroom to this ballroom here today, Elizabeth, you have always been a leader, not a follower. And this is a blessing that has served you well, because it has brought you exactly where you were meant to be, right beside this man, here today, making promises to each other as you go forward into the next chapter of your lives.
Jonathan had a best friend growing up. They spent a lot of time together. They were inseparable. They would play together every day, and he would come over to Nunu and Nuna's to watch his favorite movie, Toy Story, over and over again. For those who don't know who I'm talking about, Johnny's best friend was Andy. I actually reached out to him because I couldn't imagine him missing this very special day. Everyone, meet Andy. Elizabeth, I see how much you make my brother smile and how happy he is when you're around. Thank you for being his partner in this journey and for joining our crazy family. As we celebrate your marriage today, I want to share a quick piece of advice. Johnny, you're no longer right. Elizabeth is right.
I am proud to now pronounce you as husband and wife. Jonathan, you make us your beautiful bride.
Always remember,
I also would like to mention that good things definitely do come to those who wait. It was definitely the right decision for us to be patient and let things happen to us naturally, because I can truly say that our lives while we stand here are perfect today. You have changed my life forever, and I will never stop loving you.